Oh, welcome everybody to another edition of WWE 2K25 Universe Mode. We are here with SmackDown and we're getting things started with King KROSS. That is the winner of the King of the Ring, KROSS. He is scheduled tonight to go one-on-one with one member of the Bloodline. That is Solo Sikoa, the enforcer of the Bloodline. And with KROSS winning the King of the Ring tournament, KROSS has earned the right to face Roman Reigns for his World Heavyweight Championship at the Royal Rumble in about a month's time. But tonight, KROSS will go one-on-one with the enforcer of Roman Reigns' bloodline, that is Solo Sikoa. And also tonight in our main event, it's going to be a Tag Team Championship match. That is the OC, the undefeated OC, Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson will go against the Succession, who are, I think, also undefeated in tag team work. So Baron Corbin and Dolph Ziggler putting those championships on the line in our main event here tonight on SmackDown as we're on the road to Royal Rumble. Things also heating up on the Raw side of things with, of course, the Queen of the Ring, Bianca Belair, looking to face Bayley for the Raw Women's World Championship at Royal Rumble. And of course, the male and female, the men's and women's Royal Rumble matchup. That's 4 matches already confirmed for the event. I don't think we're gonna go too overboard with matches, considering the Royal Rumbles are, 3 matches worth of time. So we're not gonna go too overboard. But nevertheless, KROSS is one person who holds a date with Destiny come Royal Rumble. And right now he's getting a little bit of a hors d'oeuvre, I should say, a little test of strength here as he goes one-on-one with Solo Sikoa. And Solo Sikoa is not a pushover. If I check my records here, Solo Sikoa, I believe, is 3-1. He is 4-2. Never mind. I was a little off. He is 4-2 here in the Universe Mode. And if there is a parallel universe out there that he could be a future #1 contender.
And his opponent from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds, Solo Sikoa!
And here he comes. You can see the poise, trying to always intimidate his opponents, and that thumb wrapped up for the ever-dangerous Samoan Spike. That's why he is the enforcer. He's a brute, he's tough, he's rough, he's tough, dude. He's coming down to the ring to face off against the #1 contender, King KROSS. And Roman Reigns has to be somewhere watching this unfold, as he's gonna watch his cousin, his own family, his own blood, going against a man as dangerous as KROSS. Of course, KROSS putting away not only Bobby Lashley and Cody Rhodes at King Queen of the Ring, but went on to the whole damn thing and won the whole tournament. Absolutely crazy work, defeating AJ Styles in the finals, and would crown himself King KROSS. So Solo Sikoa has to do a lot of work to get over that hump that is carrying KROSS here tonight, but KROSS is so dangerous in that ring There's no wonder he is king of the ring and the #1 contender. But Solo Sikoa, I mean, there's been stranger things that happened in our universe mode, so bell has rung. Let's get to this match here. But before that, we have some matches that happened earlier on tonight. Jacob Fatu, speaking of the Bloodline, making his debut. He defeated The Miz in one-on-one action. Moving on, we have some women's tag team action. There's Indy Hartwell and Candice LeRae. They get a win over Isla Dawn and Tatum Paxley. Third match, we had Bray Wyatt getting a win, another win in his book over another Bloodline, Tama Tonga. We'll get to Bray Wyatt in a little bit. Apollo Crews and Otis, they get a win in the tag team division over Ashante the Adonis and Oro Mensah. So all Apollo Crews and Otis moving on. Tyler Bate, he's getting back in form as he gets a one-on-one win over Ethan Page, who's making his debut on SmackDown. And then finally, Nia Jax, she gets a win in the women's division over Kalani Jordan. And of course, speaking of the women's division, another match here tonight. Shotzi will be in action, the runner-up for the Queen of the Ring. She'll be in action here tonight. And Solo Sikoa going a little crazy. You see the ref trying to fix the turnbuckle. I think Scarlett went up and actually got rid of that for KROSS, but there is Solo trying to pick up a quick win over KROSS. No counter there by KROSS. No, counter after counter. The ref can't even get a 1 count and how fast they're countering. Now both of them back to their feet, but never mind, with a huge
headbutt.
And we know the hard heads of the Samoans. And Sikoa putting it to good use. Now get on the nerve of KROSS. Now just putting him down here on the mat. And Solo Sikoa knows his job here tonight. It's not necessarily to, win. And that would be great for the Bloodline. But if he could do his best to just, kind of slow the roll of Karrion Kross, injure Karrion Kross on his road to the Royal Rumble, to make Roman Reigns' job that much easier. That is the job of Solo Sikoa here tonight. But Karrion Kross, a little, tit for tat here, going for a wrist lock here. Oh, taking him down with an arm wringer, going back to the wrist lock. And Solo, now he gets out of it here, takes him down. Oof. Maybe the arm is the target for Solo Sikoa here tonight. As KROSS brings himself back up, but he gets met with a hard clothesline, vicious clothesline on the turnbuckle in the corner. And now Sikoa going to the top. Don't usually see Sikoa go to the top, but he's going to go for a little bit of a high-risk maneuver, going for a double axe handle, takes down KROSS. And of course, if Solo Sikoa wins here tonight, you got to think, big splash. You got to think of kind of not even the consequences, but the situation you put yourself in if you're Roman Reigns. Solo Sikoa just defeated Karrion Kross, the King of the Ring, and the #1 contenders. Does that put Solo Sikoa almost with a 2 count? That puts Solo Sikoa in prime contention for a World Heavyweight Championship match. Oh boy, here comes his dog! Samoan Spike, and down goes KROSS. But there's Scarlett. Scarlett distracting Charles Robinson, and that gives Karrion Kross enough time to break out of the pin, get his shoulder up, and that could have been Solo Sikoa's golden ticket, because if he does defeat King KROSS, you gotta think he's in line for a World Championship matchup. So how do you go about that if you're Roman Reigns? Do you give the shot to Solo Sikoa? Not dispute, but kind of put your role, your title as Tribal Chief and Champion in contention against the Enforcer of the Bloodline? That's a hard pill to swallow if you're Roman Reigns. There's another 2 count for Sikoa. You can see Sikoa getting frustrated here. The inexperience coming into play, letting his emotions get into this match here. Running power slam takes down KROSS. Right now, KROSS is getting manhandled by Solo Sikoa. Just going after the arm once again. It is Sikoa. Scarlett trying to do her best to help out her husband KROSS here. Right now, it's not looking good for the #1 contender. Now off the ropes and into a big boot. Down goes KROSS. KROSS needs to get back inside the match. He does. And a Doomsday Plex. And just like that, he's back in the driver's seat. Go over a quick cover. Is KROSS 2? No. And KROSS did not do enough damage to Sikoa to put away the Enforcer. And KROSS, look at this. Oh, thumbs down. Big time clothesline. Sikoa was trying to intercept whatever KROSS was going to do, but KROSS one step ahead, plants him with a clothesline, but so Sikoa slides back inside the ring, goes for a quick cover, and another 2 count. And now Sikoa trying to continue the attack, trying to do everything he can to kind of just debilitate and injure any type of body part that KROSS has. And Scarlett is there just talking trash to Solo. Solo talking more trash back to Scarlett. And now that gives enough time for KROSS. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, we've seen this before. The pump handle into the power side position, then into the just sidewalk cutter. I forgot what he calls that, but nevertheless, it's effective. No. And KROSS. Oh, he's not done with Sikoa just yet. As he just lays down the strikes. And now busts open Sikoa. And Sikoa back to his feet. Into a STO. I thought it was a clothesline. Turns it into an STO. And Sikoa goes back to the top. Going for the headbutt. And oof. Is that going to be it for KROSS? No, KROSS quickly brings himself to the corner. And again, Scarlett is talking trash to Solo. Carry him back to his feet here. Gonna try to take advantage here. And he's gonna pick him up in the fireman's carry, bring him to the ropes, into the stun gun. And a quick cover. And that's a 1. No, just a 1 count. And just the shots. Just the shots. Just the feet to the chest of Sikoa. Just look at this, playing with his food a little bit. Just the shots right to the side of the head. And oh boy, KROSS waiting for him to get back to his feet. A shot right to the face. Gonna pick him up there. Oh, a little bit of an Alabama slammer takes down Sikoa. And now he's going to go to a little bit of a momentum into another clothesline and takes down Sikoa. Now KROSS is the one going to go back up top, but he wants to go back on his feet here. And now the double axe handle, a little callback from earlier on in the matchup. And now, wait a minute. Oh, into the straitjacket. The straitjacket by KROSS. Sikoa has to tap out. What a win for KROSS. Not as demanding as we usually see.
Here is your winner, KROSS.
KROSS gets the victory. And wait a minute. Look at on the ramp. On the ramp, that is the rest of the bloodline. That's Roman Reigns, Jimmy, and Jey Uso. And KROSS wants him to come to the ring. And look at this. Jimmy, they're coming down to the ring. They want some of carrying KROSS. And a little 2-on-1 action here, a little handicap. Wait a minute. That's Akam. And that's Razor. The Authors of Pain. What are they doing back here in WWE? Well, carrying KROSS with his words, this is all what it's all about. Karrion Kross will challenge Roman Reigns for the World Heavyweight Championship at the Royal Rumble. But speaking of championships, the main event here tonight is the Tag Team Championships. The OC, Carl Anderson, Luke Gallows will go against the champions, the Succession, Dolph Ziggler and Baron Corbin. That's in our main event. Here we go with one-on-one action in the women's division. A little bit of a debut here tonight against Shotzi. That woman that's coming out right now is Elektra Lopez. Now, with the Legado del Fantasma.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, accompanied by Santos Escobar, representing Legado del Fantasma from San Juan, Puerto Rico, Elektra Lopez.
And Elektra coming down to the ring as part of Legado del Fantasma. Legado del Fantasma saw that 8-person tag team match just last week. They saw Elektra Lopez was part of Legado in NXT, and they came up to her after that tag team match and said, hey, let's join forces and take over SmackDown. And Elektra was certainly obliged, as we see now. Look at this. Just Elektra and Santos fist bumping. They are allies. They are compadres in Legado, along with Joaquin Wilde and Cruz del Toro. But here comes the runner-up of the Queen of the Ring. That woman is Shotzi.
And her opponent from Oakland, California, Shotzi.
And Shotzi, just what a rise this woman has gone through in the last month and a half here in WWE, courtesy of the Queen of the Ring tournament. Well, the very first match was Shotzi versus Ronda Rousey, and we thought Ronda Rousey was going to just absolutely dominate Shotzi going into this just on paper. But not only did Shotzi defeat Ronda Rousey in an upset, then she went on to defeat, Shayna Baszler, and then I think Asuka. And then finally went to the finals, but she unfortunately didn't get the job done against Bianca Belair. But just the story of Shotzi is just absolutely amazing. Getting through those 3 women in such short amount of time is uncalled. Like, nobody says that. I don't think there's a woman in history that could say they defeated Ronda Rousey, Shayna Baszler, and Asuka in just a month and a half's time. And it's unbelievable. The crowd is now behind Shotzi. There's been comments, there's been texts, there's been everything saying they want Shotzi to have the next shot at the Women's World Championship here on SmackDown. But here is another opportunity for Shotzi to get another win under her belt. Or will Elektra, part of now Legado del Fantasma, upset Shotzi, which is something I wouldn't have said a month and a half ago, with Shotzi being the not underdog, but nevertheless Shotzi is the favorite going into these matches now. And you gotta believe that, Elektra Lopez has to do everything in her power to just wiggle out a win here tonight against someone so, kind of ballsy, kind of bold as Shotzi. Right now, Elektra Lopez with a shot takes down Shotzi. And now Elektra just putting the head to the mat here. And of course, we have the Intercontinental Champion on the outside, Santos Escobar, who's been champion, I think, ever since Universe Mode started. So a long reign for the champion. And the thing is, we have news about a number 1 contendership match. We'll learn about that later on here tonight. But Santos Escobar will get a number 1 contender after next week, I hear. So that's exciting news. Santos getting to the top, but Elektra didn't need any help. She's got Shotzi where she wants her. Off the top now into a drop kick. Very nice by Lopez. And now into the cover. Shotzi, a little bit of a bad way here. No, just a 1 count. Gets the shoulder up. And now, look at this. Oh, there's another drop kick right to the side of the head. And Shotzi clutching the head. She's in obvious pain, but she pushes off Elektra, and Elektra doesn't want to go to the outside. That is Shotzi's wheelhouse. But nevertheless, oh my god, what a rolling elbow. And a backdrop driver takes down Lopez. And we've seen it time and time again that Shotzi brings out these incredible unorthodox moves that we don't usually see in a moveset. But Shotzi does it, takes down Lopez with that edge-o-matic, and now gonna go to the top. We've seen her go to the top many times before. Now she wants Lopez to get back to her feet, into a dropkick of her own, takes down Lopez. And this is what you don't want. As soon as the momentum goes in the favor of Shotzi, she is unstoppable. As we see, the sliced bread takes her down. And Shotzi, no, look at Santos. As we saw in the last match too, now distracting the opponent of the person that they came down with. And now Shotzi, now turning her attention more. But Elektra Lopez now taking advantage and now picks her up into a back suplex. And now just traps the hand. Ew, just the knee right to the elbow area. But Shotzi, oh, gets picked up. What is this? Oh, Osaka straight cutter by Elektra Lopez. Very nice. And Lopez, if she plays her cards right with her joining Legato, she can quickly climb the ranks of the women's division, get a championship match so close to WrestleMania. That is huge. Right now she misses that clothesline and gets caught. And this is the KDT by Shotzi into the cover. No. That leg trap DDT kind of looks like a key crusher. Oh my god, there's a punt kick by Shotzi. Never mind that DDT, there was a punt kick. And that could take out many a superstar, just end their careers. But Shotzi, the ballsy badass, does not care. Now into the corner goes Lopez. A chop right to the chest. And Lopez needs to get back in this match quick. There's a clothesline, takes her down. And Shotzi back to her feet. Wait a minute. Oh, nice twirling side slam. That's not all. Shotzi in a bad way. Lopez picks her up. What is this? And twirls her around for a power bomb. 1, 2, and no. Well, that was a hell of a move. We see that from Apollo Crews from time to time. Lopez putting it into her arsenal as well, but we're going to see another drop kick by Lopez off the top, and a clothesline takes down Shotzi. Oh, quick counter there, but back to her feet, and now Shotzi, oh, crashes into the ref, does Lopez, but nevertheless, oh, atomic drop. What is this? Oh, Jeff Hardy style. That's a leg drop to the inner thighs. And now gonna just sit on the knee, the back of the knee, side of the knee maybe. It is shot right to the small of the back. And just more shots, Shotzi, if you will. And now goes for that's just maybe go for that senton, but again Santos just getting in the way of this matchup here. The ref obviously seeing what Santos is doing, but a little bit of a leeway in this matchup. Lopez slowly getting back to her feet. No, Shotzi notices it. Gets her in the corner now. And just a little bit of a scoop and a slam. And now we're going to see the senton from the second rope. Goes for the cover. Is that going to be it? 1, 2, and 3. Yes, it is. Shotzi comes out with the victory.
Here is your winner, Shotzi.
Shotzi with another victory. And what can you say about this? Just more wins under the belt for the Ballsy Badass. And what? Oh, looks like maybe she's asking for a mic here now. She's asking for a mic. What does she have to say? Oh, she's calling out Rhea. And Rhea obliges. What? A match? Right now? Impromptu match? The SmackDown Women's World Champion Rhea Ripley just accepted a challenge from Shotzi. Shotzi, just after a match here tonight, she's doing double duty, and it's against the Women's World Champion. Well, we talked about Shotzi, obviously kind of being the unofficial #1 contender after Queen of the Ring, but she's taken it a whole nother level. She has challenged Rhea Ripley here tonight. Rhea Ripley obliges. We have a match here tonight. It's going to be a four-match show, but impromptu, and this is a literal golden opportunity. It is a non-title matchup as much as I can say it's a non-title matchup. So as if I can, kind of speculate, if Shotzi wins here tonight, she's in prime contention for a future Women's World Championship matchup. Especially if she defeats Rhea Ripley here tonight. And Shotzi gonna bring Ripley to the corner here. Obviously, Ripley was, kind of probably expecting a call up from Shotzi tonight as she is ready to, ready for a fight. I guess Shotzi, had it all planned out, and Rhea was happy to oblige. But Shotzi, she looks like she's fresh as well. It looks like the Lopez match didn't even affect her. And oh, what a kick. Now there's just a few slaps. Shotzi now off the ropes. Rhea waiting for a drop kick right to the midsection. And can you imagine the SmackDown crowd of Shotzi can not only after a match with Elektra Lopez, wait a minute, big time power bomb by Rhea. If Shotzi can go, back to back, if she can defeat the SmackDown Women's World Champion after just winning a match just before this, the big body splash. If you guys remember at Survivor Series, Rhea Ripley did the exact same thing. She defeated Shayna Baszler in a hellish matchup, and then literally right after, Ronda Rousey cashed in the Money in the Bank briefcase. And then it would just be a failed cash-in at the end of the day, as Rhea Ripley would also defeat Ronda Rousey. So Shotzi could do the exact same thing tonight. Again, not for the championship, don't get me wrong. It was more high stakes at Survivor Series, but nevertheless, Shotzi could do the unthinkable. And that, that's kind of the moniker of, Shotzi's kind of run here. And there's nice crossbody, springboard crossbody there. She again goes to the top, or the second rope, second turnbuckle. Goes for a big splash. Yeah, kind of the moniker of the whole run of Shotzi is literally unthinkable. Like, if you wrote on paper, she's part of the Queen of the Ring tournament, and she's facing Ronda Rousey, there's a slice bread, hooks the legs, wait a minute, 1, 2, and But then you would just kind of write off Shotzi in that Ronda Rousey matchup. But not only she defeated Ronda Rousey, like I said, she defeated Shayna Baszler. Oh, there's the senton. going for a cover. She defeated Asuka as well. Can she defeat Rhea Ripley right now? 1, 2, no. And Shotzi was this close to defeating Bianca Belair at Queen of the Ring, but now she has a chance to kind of rectify that situation, you know, get a win over the SmackDown World's Champion. And now look at this, oh, nice neck breaker. And Rhea Ripley really hasn't gotten any offense in at all against the ballsy badass. A little more of words before this matchup and kind of, you know, kind of got under the skin of Rhea. Now Shotzi wants Rhea Ripley to get back to her feet here. Oh, look at this, off the ropes into a crossbody. Hell of a move by Shotzi. Just kind of balancing herself with that springboard before hitting that sweet crossbody onto Rhea. And Shotzi looking like a whole new woman ever since this run started. You know, kind of getting lost in the shuffle a little bit before Queen of the Ring. And now she is a top superstar here on SmackDown just like that. Oh, maybe looking for a little bit of Hurricane Rana. No, but she's going to turn it into a back suplex. So no wasted movement there by Shotzi. And Rhea in a bad way. You know, Shotzi getting under the skin of Rhea could lead to being a deterrent for Rhea here tonight. But Rhea, again, is the most winningest superstar in WWE in our universe mode. And I think she's 10-1, 10-2. And which is absolutely crazy to think about. There's a clothesline. There's a second clothesline. Rhea picking it up now with, oh, in the third clothesline. No. Oh, turns her around into a drop kick. You know, Rhea Ripley, yeah, she's 10-2 right now in our universe mode. And look at this once again. Picks her up into clothesline. Another clothesline. Oh, and a third clothesline. This time hits the trio of clotheslines. She will go to the top rope here into a frog splash right in the middle of the ring. Could that put away the exhausted Shotzi? No. And now, all of this, just a combination of strikes into a big boot. And this is where you don't like to be. Rhea Ripley keeping the pace of the matchup at her pace. Wait a minute, no, counter there by Shotzi. And now Shotzi going for a senton. Could put away the champ. And now 1, 2, and no. Shotzi cannot believe it. Rhea is in a bad way though. Shotzi, all she has to do is continue the attack. But Rhea one step ahead with a clothesline right there. But Shotzi, oh, using those spikes and that jawbreaker with her hair in a combination of strikes. Into the Irish whip, into the high knee. What a combination by Shotzi. And now Shotzi picks her up and just wins her down. What can Rhea do to stop the momentum here of Shotzi? Going for another senton. The third senton of the matchup. Will that put away the SmackDown Women's World Champion? Yes, it will. Holy crap. Shotzi did it.
Here is your winner, Shotzi.
Shotzi has put away the almost unbeatable Rhea Ripley, the SmackDown Women's World Champion. Unbelievable. Unthinkable. But Shotzi has done it again. Well, speaking of the Intercontinental Championship, like I said earlier, next week a huge triple threat matchup. Bray Wyatt, Cody Rhodes, and Logan Paul will all go at it to face Santos Escobar at the Royal Rumble. What an opportunity. If you're wondering why those three men, Logan Paul is undefeated. I believe he is 3-0. Yes, he is. Bray Wyatt and Cody Rhodes were the only ones to actually defeat Santos Escobar in one-on-one action in these last couple months. But right now, it's time for our main event, baby. It's time for the tag team titles on the line. The OC coming down to the ring to face the Succession. Here we go. What a night of action here tonight. We saw the return of Akam and Razor, kind of being part of a group now with KROSS and Scarlett. We just saw Shotzi get an upset win over the SmackDown Women's World Champion, Rhea Ripley, which can only mean absolute golden good things for Shotzi. And we just saw the announcement of a triple threat matchup next week. Bray Wyatt, who's defeated Santos Escobar, against Cody Rhodes, who's also defeated the Intercontinental Champion, and then Logan Paul, the undefeated Logan Paul, 3-0. So something has to give later or next week in our main event. Who's going to be the #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship? But that's next week. We have to finish this week, and here come the champions. Baron Corbin and Dolph Ziggler, the Succession, winning those titles at SummerSlam against The Miz and Mansoor. And they have not looked back. The Succession are 4-1. They have been defeated in tag team action. But right now, are they looking at those tag team championships for the last time? Is the OC gonna walk out of this here SmackDown episode with the tag team championships? We'll just have to wait and see. And here they are, the tag team champions. And if you're gonna put money on this matchup, you gotta think, I mean, the OC are undefeated. They have a 3-0 record. Do you put the money on retaining, or do you put the money on gaining? Right now, I don't know who to vote for. I don't know who I would put money on. I mean, the OC have been, again, undefeated, but the absolute run that the tag team champions have been on are incredible. There are the tag team championships right there on the line as we get to the introductions.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 505 pounds. The team of Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. And their opponents at a combined weight of 502 pounds, Nick Nemeth and Baron Corbin.
Well, here we go. Introductions are over. The tag team championships are going to be handed off to the ref. Jessica Carr in our ref here tonight in our main event. There are the championships on the line. The black and gold tag team championships. Looks like Dolph Ziggler and the big LG, Luke Gallows, will start off this match. And as you see on the left side of your screen, I don't know why I did this during this match. We'll pull back the curtain a little bit, but it's going to be there for the entire matchup, and I don't know why. There was no promo before this match. It might be because I customized the match, to be fair, but I don't know why. I don't know why that's here, but nevertheless. Oh! Carl Anderson takes down Dolph Ziggler with a reverse DDT. Just a quick tag into Carl Anderson to start off the matchup. Oh, another quick tag into the BLG. And now Gallows. Wait a minute, what is this? Into the big boot, takes down Dolph. You can see just a fire that's been lit under the OC. I mean, getting the win after win after win. They want those SmackDown Tag Team Championships. And this is the night to do it. To put away Ziggler and Corbin to become the Tag Team Champions. But, I mean, for at least in this universe mode, Corbin and Ziggler have been in more high-profile matches at PLEs and pay-per-views. So, I mean, when they're under the brightest lights, they come, you know, to do their A game. You can see it at SummerSlam when they won the championships, and at Survivor Series, and that no-holds-barred match against Miz and Mansoor as well. So they'll do anything in their power to retain those championships. But that, to be fair, at Survivor Series, that was a Tornado Tag Team matchup. I think in maybe more traditional tag team matches like this, I got to give the edge to the OC. All of their matches, I believe, in Universe were traditional tag team matches. So, and look at this. Oh, there's a knee right to the back of the head. And Ziggler, though, just raining down punches, strikes on the head of Gallows. No, off the ropes into a headbutt, it looks like. Now tagging in Corbin, the big two men of the group, or of both groups, of both tag teams inside the ring now as Corbin gets the tag. Now a shot right to the back of the head. And Corbin, I thought he was thinking like a weapon or something, but maybe he's reverting back to the no-holds-barred match. But there are disqualifications, there are countouts in this matchup. The champion's advantage in this match as well. If the OC win by disqualification or countout, they do not win they win the match, but they don't gain the championships. And into the LED ring post goes Gallows. But Gallows in at the corner of the OC. So Carl Anderson watching as he's close to the action here. 1, 2, no. Gallows able to kick out. I think Carl Anderson was maybe just a little bit too slow there. So, but thankfully he's in the early stages of this matchup. You see, it just shot right to the midsection. Just now a little bit of a yin for yang here. Yin for yang, I should say. Is now Corbin gets caught in the OC corner. And as we go back there once again. Now just a shot right to the top of the back. And now Carl Anderson brings Corbin to the LED ring post. And now, takes him down into a sit-down powerbomb from lifting him off the bottom turnbuckle there. And now look at so just Anderson with the knee right to the knee, the neck as well. Those shots right to the dome. Now into the corner, tag into Gallows. Okay, so Gallows, the double axe handle to the small of the back of Corbin. And right now, the OC are the ones doing all of the tag team work. We've only seen one tag from Ziggler into Corbin, but I mean, the OC are the ones doing the tag team maneuvers, the tag team tactics. And right now, they're looking like the better tag team. With these shots by the big LG. Tag into Carl Anderson once again. Oh, we've seen this time and time again. Picks him up into the Magic Killer. Now into the cover. Will this be a quick win? A quick title win? No. Corbin gets the shoulder up. You can see Ziggler didn't even move from his spot on the apron. It seems he had a lot of confidence, a lot of trust in Corbin to kick out of that Magic Killer. And now, another tag. A great tag team work by the OC. And Corbin, you can see he's getting visibly exhausted, just the amount of punishment. But right now, he gets the opportunity to tag in Ziggler, and he does. But just like that, gets taken down by Gallows with a big-time clothesline. And just like that, any kind of momentum that Ziggler had is absolutely stifled with a snake eyes in the corner. Corbin retreating to the apron here. Ziggler, though, is kind of the fresher of all four men in this matchup. He's going to take down Gallows. A little shot, a little elbow to the small of the back, and now going to work over the kind of the foundation of Gallows. He's going to wait for him to get back to his feet. He's going to go for maybe a little bit of a zigzag here, maybe. Hooks him up with a zigzag. Back of the head, crashing down in the middle of the ring. 1, 2, and Carl Anderson is there to break it up. And now Anderson. Sorry, Gallows gets caught with another shot by Ziggler to tag into Corbin. And this is the spot in the match where both Ziggler and Corbin need to get fresh and, you know, kind of fast tags back and forth. But Corbin just taking his time into a big boot, though. Maybe with a little bit of possum, maybe coercing Gallows into coming after him. Now into the OC corner. Goes for a little bit of a running start into a clothesline and takes down Gallows. And now into the corner, into the cover goes Corbin in just a 2 count. And now tagging to Anderson. And now, the sick kick by Carl Anderson. And Corbin doesn't even know where he is. And here comes the TKO. That could be it for Corbin. Cover by Anderson. 1, and that was a slow. The ref got so slow. It took so much time to get in position. It gave ample time for Ziggler to get into the ring and break it up. There's a combination by Carl Anderson. Takes down Ziggler, but Corbin is the legal man. Goes for a little bit of an end of days. That could be it for Anderson. 1, 2, no! Kicks out at the end of the days. And for the main event, this is a hell of a matchup. You can hear the SmackDown crowd is thankful for this matchup in the main event. Tag team wrestling in hell. It sure is, bud. There's an awesome match between these two teams. Who is going to come out with the victory and those tag team titles? Carl Anderson, I think, got busted open and flashed red, but I don't know if it actually happened. And now Corbin, there it is. The quick tags from the Succession. And that's how you win these types of matches. Just to overwhelm your opponents with quick tags, quick moves. Keep each other fresh. That's what OC did in the beginning of the matchup, and now in this part of the matchup, the Succession are doing it. And look at this move. Oh, big super atomic drop. Now into the corner goes Ziggler. And now another tag here. Are we going to see the same thing as before? Yes, we are. Drape him over the top into a double axe handle. And now, shot. Knee right to the side of the face of Ziggler. Now once again into the corner here. Another tag. Another tag team maneuver. Back suplex into the neck breaker. Goes to the cover. Does Carl. And just a 1 count. The adrenaline must be pumping for Ziggler. As Ziggler gets a hot tag into Corbin. Ziggler actually getting in the way of Corbin hitting a clothesline, and that kind of cost him. And you see a backbreaker by Carl Anderson. Now into the corner goes Ziggler, but Corbin is the lead man. I don't know, look at that super kick right to the side of the face. And Anderson gonna go to the outside, get a little breather, but Corbin gonna meet him with a double axe handle on the outside. And this match kind of breaking down a little bit. Well, it's just planting the bald head of Anderson into that thin padding on the outside and just raining down punches. What a great camera angle that was. And now counter there. Oh, into the LED ring post goes Corbin. And, you know, in this stage of the matchup, I can't really tell who has the advantage. I would say the OC just a tiny bit. There's an, spine buster on the outside. That'll certainly put Carl Anderson and the OC in the driver's seat in this matchup. Now there's an 8 count. Carl Anderson back inside the ring, followed by Corbin. And now look at this into, his own spine buster. Never mind. So spine buster for spine buster. What's going to happen? And now let's, gets him. He's going to go for that choke breaker. Hits him up. No, just a choke slam. And there's a tag into Ziggler. But Ziggler put it away for the succession. Walk away with those titles. And now, oof. And now tags back into Corbin here. And Anderson is in a bad way. He needs a tag to the big LG, but right now he's going to get met with another end of days. And there is a breakup by Luke Gallows. He saw the danger coming a mile away. No. A shot right to the kidneys, the side of Corbin. Now into the ropes. Let's see, what is this? Are we going to see? Oh, yes, we are. Looks like another magic killer. And hooks him up, puts him down. And Luke Gallows, Ziggler's going after Carl Anderson for some reason. And the OC have done it. The OC are your new tag team champions.
Here are your winners, the team of Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows.
Well, there you have it. New tag team champions here on SmackDown. Well, guys, that's going to be it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you on Monday Night Raw.